Nikki, what would you say is like the antonym or the opposite for those of you
Sure.
have been in school for a while of peaceful?
Peaceful would be chaotic.
Yeah, I was thinking like dangerous.
Sure.
Do you think that fits as well?
I think so.
Well, I've got a survey in front of me that has all of the countries in the world listed from most peaceful
Oh, okay.
to least, which I assume at the bottom would yet again be like the most dangerous or chaotic. Or...
So I think the countries that maybe have more crime going on.
See, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
So it
or
would.
war, stuff like that.
I was pretty surprised not to see the people at the top of the list made sense to me. The first one was like Iceland.
So that is the most peaceful
That's
country?
the most peaceful, which I feel like they're like constantly on like maybe like a path of trying to make everybody feel bad because we don't have like the saunas and whatnot that they have there.
I don't know
And
if it's the saunas.
They're happy, peaceful country. I feel like we're constantly doing talk about them and how happy they are over there. But the top 5 was like Iceland, Denmark, Ireland, New Zealand, Austria.
Yeah.
Sound like great places to live, apparently. The US of A, I mean, we're down the list way farther
Than you thought?
than I thought. I mean, I don't feel like I'm in serious
Are we in the
danger
top
here.
10?
No, we're not even close. We're in like the bottom 20.
Bottom 20?
And I was confused because I didn't know how many countries there were.
So we can't. Oh, don't. He doesn't mean that in a. He just doesn't know. You don't remember the number.
I didn't know there was the 163, which, I mean, if you had to guess, I guess that makes sense,
So
right?
they had 163 countries listed. So the United States comes in at 131.
Which we're like, the top is like, they have like different colors, which I like when when the graphs are done this way. The top ones are like really green. That's very high in peace.
Mm-hmm.
And then as it goes down, it gets to more of like a reddish color. And we are currently in low amount of peace.
Low amount of peace.
There's like very low, and then which is red, and then there's orange, which is low. And that's where we're at.
Well, I don't know. I mean, our land mass is so much greater. I think it's harder because a lot of the top countries are much smaller. They, stick to just
Themselves.
It is just there's not a lot going on. You don't have a lot here or there. And for us, they do say that it includes the homicide rate, which is really what does hurt the United States.
Yeah, right now we're at 131, which puts us around like Brazil, South Africa, Haiti, Palestine, Mexico were some of the ones that were around us. At the very bottom, if you were wondering, I wanted to know, you want to know who's at the bottom of the list. We've got at 163, we've got Afghanistan, Yemen, Syria, South Sudan made up the very bottom of the list. So, I mean, we're at 131. We definitely have some room for
So
improvement.
you're saying we have a chance to really grow.
We could, like, if next year's comes out and we're at like 70, we're going to be one of the highest risers of the list.
I was trying to go back and look, but I didn't have a chance to find what was last year's global peace index.
True.
Because I'm curious if we went up or down. But this is the Institute for Economics and Peace, and it's their top 10 of like peaceful places.
And if you wanted to if you wanted to move somewhere peaceful, that would be the easiest. Obviously, Mexico is below us, so you don't want to move to Mexico. But if you go to Canada, right above us, they're right number 11.
Oh, 11.
So peaceful Canada. Hudson would be happy to hear that.
For the top 10, Singapore was number 6, Portugal 7, Slovenia. But you're just looking at
Slovenia, what is that?
You don't want to live there.
Not really.
But it's peaceful. Japan, and then number 10 was Switzerland.
Geez, sound like peaceful places. I don't know. I felt like yet again, I feel like I'm decently safe. But we're at 131, so those places must be incredible.
You're very safe, but it's just the average of everything.
Just the overall. If you like that video, there's a ton more. Go check out our past videos and subscribe so you don't miss what we do next.